this face does not describe how we all feel on a Monday morning, then I don't know what does, except for the fact that it's actually a Friday afternoon and Zoya Bhandari is feeling a bit enraged. I'm not okay from having a mood swing. You're inexplicably enraged. It's tough being a teen sometimes. Emotions are hard to keep in check. And honestly, this derived from her having some unruly classmates. Her teacher left her alone in the class for like an hour, and she had to choose between, following the teacher's instruction or teaching her classmates something new. And of course, I chose following the teacher's instruction because that's exactly what Zoya would do. And she had a really horrible day because all of the classmates were mad at her. And so she ended up sending a sad text, which is now an angry text, to Cassandra. And Cassandra was like, you know what? You can come over. So that's why it said hanging out with friends at the top here. It went away just now. She just really isn't feeling it. So Cassandra's like, hey, you can hang out here. So what we are going to do is just, she's like, Cassandra, I just don't know what to do. Now everyone hates me. What I think she's going to say is, not everyone hates you, Zoya. Like, in fact, we're pretty close and maybe they'll be best friends forever. So lifestyle gain, we also have the people person lifestyle, just like her mom and dad. Come on. She comes from a big family. This is not anything new. I was hoping we'd have something new, but it's okay. And here's Cassandra just saying, hey, it's okay. Like, girl, like, you're everything. Like, you're just different, okay? And if they can't accept that, then whatever. It looks like Zoya and Roshni have fallen out of touch from being best friends because now Cassandra's our best friend, which is cute because like Zoya and Roshni were like best friends, but they are getting older, so it's okay. We're her big sister no matter what. She is going to rave about growing up. Like, God, I want to go to college. I want to get out of here. Like, I just want to be like older already and not have to deal with this. Just a bad day at school just can really, you know what I mean? She's so angry she can't even flirt or anything. So it's nothing like that. So although she has a crush on Cassandra, just her simply being there is everything for her. It seems like she's trying to calm down now after having that discussion with Cassandra, and I'm so thankful because homegirl was walking around like she was on her flow. Okay, she was definitely having mood swings. It's that time of the month and that does not help anything. I am in Willow Creek and it's honestly a little bit different because I'm not normally here, but I absolutely adore Simlici's renovation of the Goth household. So when Cassandra asked me to come over, I was like, heck yes. So what I'm going to do is also introduce myself to her mother. Of course, I'm going to give her a good friendly introduction, and then I also want to introduce myself to her little brother, who I think is absolutely adorable. And you know what, let's give him a funny introduction because we're great with kids. We have like literally, bro, you should come over and play with my siblings because I have like 3 of them and a ton of cousins. Guys, this episode is going to be so exciting because we have so many changes. You don't want to miss it. It's, like I said, exciting. Gosh, Mrs. Goth, you are gorgeous. She's going to share Night on the Town excitement. Like, are you and Mr. Goth going to do anything tonight? And she's like, I don't know. We may. I don't know why I said that in like an English accent. Like, I don't know. We may do something or not. I don't know. Whatever. They probably don't even have like any accents, but I just said it that way. Like, look at Alexander's room. Simlici just like really just knows how to like decorate and everything. I love it. Speaking of Mortimer, there's the king of the house. Okay, I just want to go ahead and give him also, you know what? I'm going to give him a good old fashioned Mount Komorebi respectful introduction because I learned that when I went to Mount Komorebi, Mortimer. So y'all can see that I'm cultured and that I get out the house. You know what I'm saying? Oh, look at Alexander. He's like, man, you're so cool. I know. I'm used to being a big sis. Oh, looks like Mortimer came up here. Oh, hi, Mr. Goth. He's like, yeah, you're in the bathroom with my kid. Like, no. He's like, oh, Mount Komorebi. I've been there before. I am going to tell an outrageous story. Like, wow, you've been to Mount Komorebi too? Let me tell you about the time that I almost literally died on the slopes. And yeah, so we're just going to talk to him and just rush up a little bit. Well, this was interesting. She's going to say, all right, well, I'll catch you later, Mr. Goth and Little Goth. And yeah, she's just going to go into Cassandra's room. And she's like, God, where is she? And she's like, oh, sorry, I had to go do some chores or something like that. And we are going to then, because we are feeling absolutely happy. Can you see how much like she's really calm down? We are going to go ahead and just probably look at her. This is a little bit of a deep moment, your first like looking deeply in the eyes for a sim. It's a big moment. And honestly, this is just off of the strength of the bond that we're kind of creating with each other. It feels like butterflies are just swimming everywhere in her tummy and it's just a good feeling. Oh my God, that feels my heart. I feel like we're definitely getting a little close. I don't know what she whispered in my ear, but it was hilarious. And, they're trying not to let, their parents hear a little bit. I don't know how Bella and Mortimer would feel about Cassandra dating. And, you just don't know, you really don't know. But I feel like they are going to just go for it. And, this is new for the both of them. Oh my gosh. She's like, oh my God, I didn't mean to do that. No, because I'm just like, no. That's okay. And I think what we're going to do is we'll probably, and what's so funny about this, you guys, is that let's go ahead and reveal crush and say, Cassandra, like, we're close. Like, we're closer than, I don't know, sheets on a mattress. I've always kind of crushed on you for a really long time. And it's going to feel good to kind of just say that, And why are you using their coffee maker, Zoya? Get your butt back in here and finish. Zoya is definitely not ready for all of this stuff that, they're doing right there. They're trying to say. But I think that she probably will be a little bit more experimental and probably leave her with something lasting. She's going to be like, well, I got to go. All right, see you. When your friend's parents call you down like, all right, we're ready to take you home now. They don't even know. I'm just pretending in my head that Bella and Mortimer are like, all right, you ready? They got the car open and they're just like, ready to take you home. Y'all don't know. I just had my first kiss with your daughter. And we are back home. And of course, the first people we see are our siblings. They're all watching a movie. It's a Friday night. And so, oh my goodness, this must mean that Yash is, he's making some fizz. Yash is currently making some fizz because he has been a fizz making machine lately, getting ready for the big launch of Bhandari Brews. So we're going to call this plantain, okay? And you guys already know what do we have at the end? A BB for Bhandari Brews, okay? He's making a big box of that. We'll check on him in a second, but here we have our siblings here watching a super cool sci-fi movie, just standing up. And yes, we gave them a makeover. Now at the end of this video, I'm going to link the makeover video because I also had clips of when I took Roshni to Granite Falls with Yash, and they had, a really great camping trip, and I ended up playing that on my own, but I did put in like a snippet of footage. And then I also have the makeover of these two twins and kiddos. This is Ashan Bhandari, and then this is Amir. And I went ahead and gave them a makeover prior to, because I was playing with this family for like 2-3 hours the other day nonstop, and I almost I could have just kept playing, but I know that I have to eventually film them, so I didn't want to get too far ahead. But I did show their makeover in that creative sim video that I just posted the other day, and I'll link that at the very end. It was totally time for them to age up because all of these kiddos were toddlers at the same age and same point in life, so they all have to be children together as well too. So Zoya, being the great big sister that she is baking brownies for her siblings. She does a lot of baking and a lot of cooking, actually, especially recently. And she is now cooking level 4, and of course we are starting to get that baking skill up. So she's gonna be quite the queen in the kitchen. Definitely think she takes up after Varsha, who has already maxed out her cooking skill, but baking is definitely something new. Speaking of Varsha, she's in her fitness attire. If you notice anything about Varsha, it is because I have indeed fixed her skin tone. I talk about that in that makeover creative sim as well. For the longest time, Varsha has felt a little off to me. I've always enjoyed the gameplay, but for some reason it felt like something was missing and something was not right, and it's because her skin tone had a custom skin tone by La Matisse a little bit after the whole eco lifestyle LP took place, and it was perfect for her. But when we got the skin tone update for the game, I no longer use those skin tones, and I tried to find one in game that fit her, and it was too warm. She's back. She is back. She looks exactly like how she did in episode 1 of Eco Lifestyle, and it feels good. And I didn't change Zoya's skin tone because, I just, being that she's a spawn of them, I just, it's okay. I'm okay with her having the skin tone that she has. She's literally like a spitting image of Varsha, but it's okay. It's okay. We're going to stick with that. It kind of makes it cool that they each have varying skin tones anyway. Yay, it looks like she finished a knitting project, and I'm actually going to go ahead and add that to the wardrobe because I want more clothes to be here, and I am going to have Varsha probably knit something again. I've been really trying to knit things to add in creative sim because I really want all the goods that I can get. As you can see, socks are not my favorite thing, but I think I'm gonna make some pink raccoon low-cut socks for our girl here. We know that she had a bad day and she went to go hang out with friends, and I'm sure a pair of socks would help her feel even better. You know, you got us, you got family. Since I'm on the top floor, I do want to show you the boys' room. Now, I was ranting and raving about this room when I was giving them their makeover in the video. I was like, oh my god, I just can't wait to show you guys their room. And as you can see, it's illuminating in blue because of their awesome gnarly lava lamp, which I absolutely love. I had to take another picture just because I love it that much. But let me go ahead and like turn on this light right here. Actually, let me just turn on this room. Their room looks so good, especially during the daytime. It's like 12 in the morning right now, but I had to show you. We're just starting off where I left off with them. The kids saw a movie like the equivalent to like 101 Dalmatians. They love Dalmatians, like love them. So we may have to get one, y'all. I'm just saying, don't be surprised. What do you think? We may have to get one and name them Spot. Be real cliche with it. The boys need to go to bed. It's like so late anyway. I think they probably both will even just probably play play with emotion together. I'll have them play together, and I will have baby girl come down here, and I want her to view her badge progress really quick. I am happy to announce we do have the outdoor adventurer badge now. That's the reason why we went to Granite Falls, and we will be going back. We want to progress to master Llamacorn Scout. I mean, we're almost there, guys. Like, we are so close. Oh man, I forgot to update you, Yashi Boo. So here's Yash. You know, he's basically maxed out his career. Oh, hey sis. She's like, hey, what are you doing? Why do you look juiced? She looks dazed. I hope that plan isn't enacted because I will freaking flip. Yash is getting back into, look, Daya wants to hear my explanation for it too, but it looks like she's like on his back or something. We're getting Bhandari Brews started again because we will have a brewery. That was something we wanted to do since eco lifestyle, and that is something I know, you know, Yash holds dearly to his heart. So we're going to do that. Our sister says, hey, I think you can do it. You're starting it back up again. I totally believe in you. And he's like, thanks, sis. You know, being that he did go to Granite Falls, he has completed a little bit of these tiers for the outdoor enthusiast aspiration. And that is why we are going to be going to Granite Falls in the summertime again, when it's like summer break. And then hopefully we can bring the two boys with us as well. All of our kids are in scouts right now. Yes, all of them. All of them are in scouts. So they followed after their sister's path. But the reason why we have Ashan and Amir and Grizzly Sprouts is because Roshni, you know, they saw how much fun she was having. They followed her lead, and you know, dad is a chaperone for everything. So yeah, Grizzly Sprouts is where it's at. And I'm trying to think if I have any other updates. Oh yes, instead of a laundry room, I did change this to a bathroom. For some reason, the washer and dryer were not working properly. I dried the laundry, it'd say it was wet. I tried to wash it, it'd break. It's a lot, especially with all the family members. I try to keep up with the laundry, but it just wasn't even fun anymore. So here is to our new bathroom. Now we got a ton of bugs and frogs, and I know I can read them probably for some money, but we're not itching for money. As you guys can see, we're pretty freaking solid right now in this family. So yeah, I don't know what to do with these bugs. I have too many, and I think Varsha would probably flip out if I put one of them, you know, over here or something. I think she'd probably flip out, and we definitely can't get rid of Bruiser. It is now 7 in the morning, and it's rise and shine grind time. So I'm gonna actually have Yash probably be the first one to be waking up. He is going to wake everyone up. He's that annoying dad. You know why, guys? I'm gonna tell you why. He's like, wake up, everyone, wake up, get your butts up, rush your stank breath. Wake up. You're not sleeping in on a Saturday. Even though mom said that they could sleep in, he's like, nope, wake up. Y'all are being lazy. Wake up. You know, I worked too hard for this. Y'all are waking up. She's like, Dad, are you serious? I think Zoya's going to go ahead and jump in the shower. And Roshni's probably going to use her parents' bathroom and, you know, brush her teeth, wash her hands, get herself together. And look at them. They're like, Dad, what's going on? Nothing's going on. We're going to volunteer today. Okay, Dad. Serving some breakfast will probably take a little bit long, so I'm trying to see if we have any leftovers to eat. Ooh, we have some leftover pancakes. Someone can grab those, and we have some vegetable casserole too. So I think the kids could probably all grab some of this right here. Are you still cooking something, Yash? See, he just defies everything I say. He's just like, nope. I want to cook for my family. Yash, like, it's really unnecessary. He's like, who made brownies last night? Zoya. Z made them for us. Wait, what? Where's the fire? Hold on. Where's the fire? You have Yash running around here like a crazy. Oh my holy, what happened? Oh my. What happened? Mom. She's like, I don't know. The toilet. It just exploded. Oh my God. What happened? Okay, we got insurance money, but we don't care about that. We care about our lives. Let me just hug my wife because I don't know what the heck happened. We can repair this because we do have that vacuum that allows us to repair things. We're gonna clean the floor for our parents. Of course, Zoya would come up here with her dad. She's like, oh my God, Dad, like, yo, that was so scary. All right, so Yash is gonna repair it with his vacuum. He does have that vacuum where he can actually repair. This is so funny. And she's happy. She's like, you know, I have a husband that can do this. Yeah, so he's gonna fix this, and he's like, yeah, you almost killed my wife, and I'm gonna fix you. I'm feeling forlorn. No one likes me. No one will ever like me. Why bother with anything anymore? Oh my God, she's still stuck on yesterday, and I feel so bad. I love Zoya being emotional. I don't care if she can't control her emotions, but I do want her empathy. I want her empathy to definitely be raised. So I'm gonna say I'll always love you because Varsha would absolutely say that. Anyway, everything is restored and good as new. So we're still going to volunteer. That's not going to stop Yash, okay? Also, I want to show you guys something very interesting that we won. We have a cow plant. I don't know what to do with this thing. I don't know what to do with it. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with these things. I hate these things. I don't know what they are. It's not realistic to me, but we're trying new things. It's 2021, you know? We are in the gardening career, and I was asked if Varsha wanted to be a floral designer or a botanist, and I chose botanist because she's not really into floral design. She's really getting into this like green life to like an extreme. She loves the gardening aspect of everything. So we won that as a little reward. So that's where he came from, or she, we don't know. What I want to do is harvest everything because I definitely want to use this for some kombucha. Use these flowers for some kombucha, you know, put them to great use. And then what I think we're going to do is then go ahead and volunteer. Oh my goodness, feels like it took forever, right? But we can now go volunteering with all of the kids as opposed to leaving the little ones at home. We can now do this all together. We are going to walk to fight disease, go on a walk to fight disease, which raises funds for medical research to find a cure. We're going to do this, something active, you know, get us moving. That's really important for Yash because him and Varsha have been kind of being a little bit more active, more so Varsha than Yash. As Sim walks up to Roshni and tries to goad Roshni into ditching the walk to play a game with him. What should Roshni do? What? You better not join the game. She's gonna ignore the sim. Roshni tries to ignore the sim, but the sim keeps badgering her. Roshni loses her cool and snaps at the sim. The sim looks really hurt by Roshni's harsh words. Oh gosh. Roshni Bhandari lost some emotional control for snapping at the other sim during the charity walk. Dude, but if only you guys knew that this kid was the one trying to get me to play a game with him. I don't know this guy. It's a really nice spring day, and I think later on this evening, like after the kids come home from scouts, we're probably gonna go ahead and go down to Daya's and see what she's up to because we definitely have to like check in. A froggy offense. Kids will be kids. One of the more rambunctious scouts of the bunch has a great idea to put a bunch of frogs in your scout leader's sleeping bag. It's just harmless fun, right? Should Ashan join in on the prank? Why did they ask Ashan? But Ashan is like one of those kids where like he has a great heart. He was going to donate the rug today anyway. You know, he's going to do that. But he can't help it. He thinks it's so funny. He's going to join in on it. Dang it. Oh my gosh, torn uniform, a crisply pressed, meticulously cleaned uniform is the badge of a true scout. So naturally, Amir is feeling a little distressed after accidentally ripping his uniform on the way to this week's scout meet. It was just some innocent roughhousing. How will he avoid utter mortification? Amir is smart, but like dental floss to fix it's just, for him, it's impossible. He's just going to cross his arms in embarrassment. So let's see. Ashan. Surprisingly, the scout leader didn't think being covered in frog slime was very funny. Parents have been notified. Hopefully the punishment will be mild. Ashan, not cool. Your first day of scouts. Amir would have made it through the entire scout meeting if he hadn't been asked to demonstrate how to disarm a wild bear. What luck. When the scout leader saw the damaged uniform, Amir had to endure an embarrassing lecture in front of the whole troop. Let's just say the Bhandari boys are having a really bad birthday in scouts camp, okay? Blueberry kombucha. This is a BB original. How do you feel about it? Have a lot of bluebells, so blueberry's gonna definitely be like our staple here. What are you making, honey? You're cooking again? She's like, yes, mom. Oh my goodness, you are so okay. Let's have a satisfying chat because I just love that our daughter loves to cook. She just made spaghetti. She's like, yeah, mom, you can have some. Oh my gosh, you know I love you, right, mom? I love you too. I'm just cooking. It's not that deep. All right, let me go to these kids. I know Roshni's like, guys, it wasn't that bad. We're gonna do this secret scouting handshake, and she's just gonna say, look, you'll get used to it. It'll be all right. Look, I think he's a little bit jealous of that. So we are going to we're gonna probably scare him a little bit and say, oh, look over there, boo. That's how the scout leader felt when he put frogs in his in his sleeping bag. So yeah, but we're gonna become partners in crime and say, hey, it's me and you, bro. We have to stick together, like no matter what. Look at them picking with each other. They're like, stop. Oh, we're all here, and let me just say that Daya is so happy to have her family together. And Krishna is super excited too. She's ready to catch up with Zoya, and Zoya's had a lot going on. She used to be like Krishna's like sidekick, I guess you could say, but Krishna's also growing up, and yeah, we're just gonna kind of like talk to her and stuff too. And she's like, oh my god, I miss you so much. Ask about her day. And honestly, we might even have to ask Krishna something super personal. We're gonna ask her about Woohoo because we're kind of telling her like, me and Cassandra we kissed. Oh my goodness, no, you did not do this at your aunt's house. Roshni, come on. We are going to be quite firm with her and tell her we are extremely disappointed that she would do that because she should know better. I mean, not in Daya's house. Like if Daya was here, she would have flipped out completely. So we do have some changes here too, you guys. So as you know, our cousins were toddlers. This is Landon Patel. They also got a little makeover. He's just sitting here on the computer, and I actually want them to talk to their cousin. I'm also going to find their other cousin as well. I just want to make sure that we build a bond with them, Where is she? I don't think there she goes, Miss Ma'am. This is little Daya 2.0. This is Lillian Patel, if you forgot her name, because I know I did when I came back in the save and had to give her a makeover. She goes to private school, so her everyday outfit kind of like looks like this on purpose. I thought it'd be kind of cute because, we don't have private school in The Sims 4, so you have to make do with what you got, okay? And that's what I got. So she's gonna say, hey, come out here, Roshni. Let's talk to your cousin. She's gonna say, hey, it's raining. She's like, huh, I want to go inside. Okay. I don't think Roshni and Lillian are gonna get along that well because she's like totally different than her. And in fact, I think I'm going to stir up the pot a little bit and ask her an impossible riddle just because she kind of blew me off like that. She probably was like, why are you wearing that outfit? I think having an enemy in the family would be kind of interesting. They're so opposite that it's hilarious, So it looks like Amir is like setting the table for us, and I think it's like slightly raining. So I'm going to change that. I would definitely want to change that. I don't want there to be any rain. I guess I might just change it to something like this just to get rid of the rain because I don't like that he's carrying an umbrella around everywhere. And then after that, we can actually call everyone to the meal. Tell me this is not the cutest scene ever. Daya and Brush just sitting here while their men are playing this. This is cute. I love this. It's definitely bonding. This is great. Let's go ahead and cancel this interaction out. Everyone's gonna go ahead and eat. And yeah, so I just want to like have you guys at least catch up on the Bhandaris a little bit just to like see what they were up to and what they were doing, the little bit of changes. I know we didn't do a lot this episode, but I feel like connections were made, and I don't know. I just feel like I got to explain certain things in one episode and just still feel that vibe. So I don't want this to be too long. I honestly don't even know how long this video will be. I bet you I still have tons of time to film, but it's super late. And I just wanted you guys to like, just to see what my favorite fam were doing. So if you guys enjoyed this, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Just keep simming. Always, 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 stay wavy, and I will see you all in the next one. If you have any suggestions or anything you want to see in the next episode or whatever, definitely leave some comments. I look at them all, and I love you for that. I love that you're invested because it helps me stay invested too. So yeah. Alrighty guys, I love you so much. Thanks for chilling with me today. All right, peace out.